Hey guys, welcome back to the channel with another episode of College Football 27. Our last week we knocked off UTEP and a nail biter, and in this episode we're going to finish recruiting. I think we had a few points, 75 hours left. But before we do that, we're going to check out our roster and see what exactly we need. Okay, we need a quarterback. We need 2 receivers to look like. Move from tackle, center, and another tackle. So we need tackles, receivers, and a quarterback. We're losing a end. We're losing a tackle. We need a left linebacker, middle linebacker we're losing. And we're losing a right linebacker. It looks like we might be losing a corner too. I can see Bowen going pro. We need free safeties and we need a strong safety. We're losing that. Alright, so let's... He's 50. Let's just do it this way. Let's offer him a scholarship since he's a... I don't know if we could send everything in here. Alright, these guys. We're gonna just leave that like that. Him, we gonna probably... let's take a look at our... We're gonna leave them like that. We don't got that. Wait. Let's, since we the only people giving him a scholarship, let's come back on off of him. You know, and then like just contact his family. And we don't stay on that because we need a we're losing one of those, so we don't... Wait, what's going on with this guy? Why are we, giving scholarships to the... Dang, we need, linebackers. Too. What if we, since nobody's recruiting him, take those away and then come over here. Let's go back. Missions on him. Let's try this guy. But I think Mission's gonna take this dude. Corners. Free safeties. Oh damn, we don't even have anybody for free safety. Let's offer scholarships. And then what about strong strong safety. I for him a scholarship too. And then we're gonna just spy on them, right? We're gonna spy on everybody. He don't like nothing about us. He don't like nothing. Well, I'm gonna just go with this dude anyway. Wait, who's the better? Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. He's better than him. Alright, third. Alright, let's go back. Now, make sure I ain't using up my Alright, so we got 50 on him. Why? We don't got nothing on him. We just... You know what? We're gonna just go through. We're just gonna go along with it, and then we're gonna swap it around on the next go around. We'll just swap our points around. We'll just see what we're gonna get. But that's gonna kind of just give it some a little foul because we kind of rushed with the recruits. Because I'm gonna need to sure I didn't even look at our roster or anything really. I mean, I kind of looked it over. All right, so we got kicked out. Dude don't even want to be on. So I knew he was gonna go to Michigan. So now, so his points should be freed up here, right? Let's just go 35 points. How did I get those 35 points from? All right, so he, nobody still want him. So let's just take his and just spy on him. That's the outskirt. I mean, we hope we don't get in trouble for this song playing. All right, let's give him a spy. He's gonna spy on you, bro. Is this Dre or I think it's Dre's song. Okay, this guy's ready to go. First, I'm gonna spy on their social media, but then I might just go to the. You know what? Let's do it like this. I want to be able to see what I'm doing or who I'm messing with. So make sure I went through everybody correctly. He got fun. Oh crap. He's fighting, so I might have to leave him like that for right now. This one too. I mean, I really don't need a running back that damn bad on. Yes, I do. My running back's not too great. We gonna leave the running backs alone for right now. And then this guy, we gonna leave him like that. This wait. I guess we could go after him. We have to go out there aggressively though, since we kind of this guy, we gonna put him schedule him a visit, and hopefully our quarterback is ready to visit when he's ready to visit. We gonna leave that alone. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna come down. Wait. We're gonna come back to you. We don't, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna just visit your family. Same for you. What's I like to do? Visit their family. Linebacker, right? You kicked out. Oh, so we didn't even have to do that. I thought we was gonna have to. Damn, we're about to get cut off right there. So, okay, what about the other linebacker? Nice. You guys. Huh. You know what? But we're gonna bump you up a little bit. We're gonna be all in your DMs. And Stockton. And then you, we gonna leave alone. And then, no. Corners. Leave that alone, leave that alone. I don't know if we're gonna win the corner battle. This is what we need, okay? We're gonna bump it up a notch. And then same over here. And then same over here. Wait, we out? Oh. Boom. There it is. Alright, so we should be good now. Wait, no we're not. Let's see, let's look at the strong safety. Let's make sure he's good. Damn, we're gonna lose him. Hold on. Wait. Damn, man, we losing to the. We probably should have went after the damn free safeties first, but oh well. We could try being kind of. You could say. We could try this. Cause I want a strong safety too. And then I wonder if that would bump us up enough to compete with Texas, you know. Because it's like he wants Texas, but they ain't even offer you a scholarship. What if I go after you like that? And And then, as far as these guys, this stocky. Is that right? Or yeah. We want him to stock in. Or we'll stock him. Alright. That should work. And now we can do our weekly practice plan. Let's just confirm. And now we're ready to go. Oh damn, let's move ourselves over here to under our team.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Michigan Wolverines. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Each and every season, this is one of my favorite games because these are the blue bloods of college football. Two of the winningest programs in the history of the sport. Oklahoma got the win last year against Michigan, and now with Kyle Whittingham under the helm, let's see how Oklahoma at Michigan kicks off here today in the big house.
Yep.
Back to you.
Let's see how this kicks
Holly,
off.
thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds.
Like I said, it's gonna rain.
The Sooners ready to kick it away first.
How?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Why ain't run
The
that?
Wolverines offense has the ball first today.
285
And when these two
yards.
guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game is they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
Boom, he already came from. Yeah, we're going to blitz this dude. Because we'll be throwing 285 yards on us. Let's try the cover 3 buzz.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall.
We definitely ain't going to get the run on this.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
We're going to come with a full
Not
blitz
exactly
on
the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Bringing the heat.
Yep.
Big sack. This defense all over him.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
But we're not playing with them. All right, going to run it.
And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Oklahoma's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Xavier Robinson, he's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
He's
got some space. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
Right,
a great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition.
I think the middle is open.
SEC.
Defense soften up their defensive line.
The gun. Here's Xavier Robinson. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I like this inside zone play.
4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Yeah.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Rewind dancing now. All right, he got his first touchdown. Now we got, I don't know how many more yards to go, because that was like, once we got in the red zone, that's all we did was run it down their throat.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5.
You shouldn't have. Should get your fair catch thing that you
Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw.
Nope, I don't think so. We're blitzing him down.
At the 6-yard line.
That offensive line gonna be tired.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
All right, let's see.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6.
Nope.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marsh. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to
Woo! Got it.
He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
That is a risky time and play call. Running a running back screen backed up like that. It did not fool anybody on defense. They converge right away, get him down, and they steal 2 points.
Are they going to make this easy, looks like?
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He'll take it on the return. They'll be stopped and forced out
this season gets too dang on easy. I'm going to
train up to All-American. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Right back to the well. Got enough for the first.
First down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
All right, we're going with
the offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
We're going to take these running backs on.
They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Robinson. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picks up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
LR.
With the catch, it's Sategna. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
We need to get our passing yards up. We've been running
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
What's what we're down? We're on first down. Let's do the dive.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Running inside, it's Robinson. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I wonder if I can get a touchdown on this play.
Remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Let's it go to the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Sooners. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Yep. I think back in the day, that would have been a celebration penalty.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Why is our kid going like that? Oh, what the hell?
How could
that's why I was doing that.
This is the extra point. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
Oh, damn. I think it was trying to let me know that the wind. I don't know like the wind is blowing, dog. What the hell was that all about?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I don't get that because I was trying to make the thing go straight.
Those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was good.
Because we keep overloading and
so we got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They go right back to it.
Yeah.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
We knew y'all was going to try to run.
Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up.
Should we free safety blitz you? I hope I don't leave everybody open.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down.
Nope. Yeah, he was trying to run. I think he was going to try to run on me.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move. And
he was going to run. I think that was a designed run. Because he was back. I don't think that was going to be a pass.
Protect better up front.
He didn't have nowhere to go.
And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch.
Come on.
Field. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line.
We need to take Tanya out for
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Damn, hurry. Go. Hike it.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
How did it go so fast?
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Trying to move them on the counter. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Oh, he running the clock out.
In the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they'll stop him after he...
I'm in the wrong freaking...
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Sooners line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
It's going out of bounds.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Easy stuff. Hold up.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall.
What? No, this is going down the ground.
Play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved the tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style.
They're going to probably try to...
He was hard to bring down.
Let's go with a cover 6. We like cover 6.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. The sure hands. It's Marsh. Snowed under by the defense. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49. And a great pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Marshall. Gain of right at 7 yards.
I think they're trying to get them a field goal. We want to go with a
want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get...
No, man, I want to go do it.
And he's all
get it. Yeah, we're gone.
Ball's loose. And
Strong, go.
Got it. Oh, the big fella running to glory.
Touchdown.
He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays.
You're that dude. Look at you do.
The pill hits the ground.
Look at
and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Pow, let it go. Did the ground cost that? I wonder if they're going to review it and see if the ground cost it. Oh, man. Okay,
Lining up to add another.
I'm going to just let it be like that.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it.
I wonder if that's going to make all the, what is it, the recruits be like, yeah, we want to play for this team. They seen that against Michigan. Boom.
On the move from inside his 5.
Ooh, he almost got us.
He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this depth.
Snagged it, and there's running room.
I should have got a phone, dude.
Call a timeout. It's their first.
Let's go into cover 3 match.
And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Let's do this.
I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side.
Ooh, got it.
What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Yep.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
I don't know. We're trying to make up for that last game that we played. Chip Lewis got an interception. Ooh, look at that. We may have to put our second string in on you boys.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run out of the gun here with Robinson.
Hey, what's going on with our run?
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense.
This
is one of the bigger and more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first.
Oh, I almost had it.
Really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive.
Got it.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal.
I'm
yeah,
still
they got
kind of
3
getting the
points,
hang of
but
it.
great job by this defense.
I just let it. Boom.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Running inside. It's Marshall. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's start with Texas, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Now over to your game inside the big house. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Oh, so we got to get our pass yards.
That said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
Oh, they had the ball in no time. I didn't hog the ball.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he's coming out of the end zone.
Coming out of the locker room, he loves the way this offense is moving. The momentum has been intense. As you know, they play at that breakneck pace. The no-huddle seems to be working because they've got rhythm and momentum here. We'll see if they can keep that up to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on if things slow down or if they're going to keep their foot on the gas here in this game. Back to you.
Trying to get 100 yards.
They'll give it to Robinson. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
It does open up the pass. That's
first down and second and 7. Off play action. Unloads it left.
Oh, I thought you had that, bro.
This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Fires to the big fella. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella has nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got to lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the 1st down again. And so start to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the
touchdown.
Run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step.
I don't think Michigan is that bad.
Intensity level, they've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
If they run like this, they are. I don't know about the
they'll try to add another to their lead.
Damn. Get that up there.
And he added the extra point. They put it in the end zone.
If the defense is good as I'm playing it, and
he got into
and they
the
can
house
run the
for
ball,
six to
yeah,
finish
maybe.
it.
I haven't seen our rushing offense in the last few years.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the coverage team
And the
gets the
receiver
return
was a
on the
lack
ground.
thereof. We ain't even talking about that.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Works his way ahead.
Y'all ain't running the ball on us, bro.
18.
Let's see.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't
Let's
get
try the
talked
middle
about a lot unless
linebacker
it's
for us.
negative,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the
Dang, I
ones
want to
that
be
make
rolling,
it go.
Underwood.
Got him.
Breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks.
You go sit down, bro. You hurting.
Situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
For some reason, just wanted me to cover 2. But I want to blitz them with the nickel blitz.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall.
Yeah,
and they'll
see?
stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
They just want to be in the
And
cover
the
2.
Wolverines decide to punt it away.
All right, let's go.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards.
Let's give them a
Enough
minute.
of
They
the-
haven't seen any passing in a
They'll put it
while.
in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Oh, let's try
Winning
the
first down
inside
is
zone.
such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Look at him.
Get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it on the counter. Defense
Look
makes
at
the
him, bro.
tackle,
He's
and that will
pushing him
probably
down.
be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week.
Oh, I thought they were going to show the schedule. Alright, so I think they're going to play some music
Will
again.
the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store?
It's going to be
see
a
as we
comeback
start
for the
fourth. So the final period starts with a second down
dreams of
play.
the Michigan Wolverines.
They'll run out of the gun. Here's
Look
Xavier
at that.
Robinson.
First down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Is that our 100?
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Let's just do that.
The
Since we ain't got
Sooners
the-
will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Batir. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And then we're going to do an inside
Well, it's a nice
split.
job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for him.
Here's a little room there.
Bro, look at him.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
We're going to do the power read.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Back to pass. Unloads to the
touchdown.
right.
Oh, damn.
He's open on the right. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
You have to give up these touchdowns.
On third down, here's Robinson. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
You know, we're going to give him a field goal.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out.
Oh, my God.
Good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
You know what? I ain't even disappointed. I'm just disappointed.
Off the play fake. Takes the easy one to the back. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. Makes the grab almost.
I'm trying to make the defensive stats look good for the recruits.
The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
What happened? How do you do that?
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
We're going to do the cover 6.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Bauer Nicolosi.
Nope.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Woo! Oh, my goodness.
This is going to be incomplete on third.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
All right, let's go.
He couldn't find much.
Let's end this game. Let's just run the clock out.
And he'll step out of bounds. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson.
Is that 100?
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on it. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10.
No.
This time he wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun here with Robinson.
Yep. I think that's over 100 yards, I think.
But he got 10 on the play.
Yeah, and they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today.
Finding some room.
Yep.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought
138 yards, bro.
Running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Got a man. It's Carter. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
They booing.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers, those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches in the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board.
All right, let's do this again.
Figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit.
Boom!
It's good.
There you go.
Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Yeah. We just basically want to make what they call it, the point system of whatever they're going to be trying to judge us on later on in the season.
Line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some
we
running
room, but
not
like
much to be found as he stopped at the
18.
18. A little bit backed up to start
I don't know how they're going
from
to
their
turn out
own
at the end of the
18-yard
season.
line. They'll run it from the
Ooh,
gun.
damn, look at this dude.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
We wasn't ready for him. I thought y'all was
victories. And
gonna
obviously, they're trailing by a
to.
lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose. But it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
There was
Coming
zeros
into
on the
this one, we
scoreboard.
wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry
Look at Xavier,
today. And I know
bro.
talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today. So they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We went 16 for 13, or 13 for 16, but we didn't really get 200 yards this time. But our running back, let's see what we did rushing. Both our running backs did pretty good. Alright, so that's gonna be week 2. Is that week 2? Let's see. Yeah, that's week 2. Alright guys, so you guys like what you saw? Or first, thanks for watching. And I'm not sure who we got next. Let's see what we got. Let's check our schedule. Team schedule. Next week we are playing New Mexico. So yeah, we're gonna do we're gonna probably do a full workout with them. And then we're gonna take a break before the Georgia game. Damn, we got Georgia and Texas back. Damn, that's gonna be a hell of a back-to-back. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe, and catch you guys later. Peace.